Hi beautiful world, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm speaking to you about the diabolical Pluto through the 12 signs of the zodiac. Have you heard of a caterpillar becoming a butterfly? That is Pluto. Or a snake shedding its skin. That is Pluto. Transformation, metamorphosis, death, rebirth. All this is the domain of Pluto and fear and primal urges. Uh, this quote from the Game of Thrones, one of the books. Then I thought about it. Can a man still be brave if he's afraid? This is the only time a man can be brave, said his father. I mean, we can imagine Ned Stark in his typical Ned Stark manner telling Bran that, it's only fear that makes us who we are. I mean, look, fear can be it's a low vibration thing, but it's an essential, integral part of the human condition. So either we avoid fear, we run from it, we misutilize it, or we take that fear and we transmute it. Okay, transmutation of that fear. I mean, that is Pluto regeneration. Okay, so fear can be our greatest strength. Okay, it can definitely be our greatest weakness, but it can be our greatest strength. Now, Pluto rules Scorpio and everything eighth house, so inheritance, uh, all things occult, hidden, taxes, other people's money, birth, death, shadow governments, coercion, power, hegemony, obsession, compulsion, viruses, waste. mm, Scandals. Pluto has a very scandalous edge, and I mentioned this more so because Gemini can be very scandalous. So, dictators, human god of the underworld, okay, and this Greek counterpart is Hades, and the underworld and netherworld is symbolic of the unconscious, the murky depths of our psyche. And it's not easily comprehensible by the conscious mind. It's not something that we can understand or write about, talk about. Okay, this is interesting for Gemini too. Now think of Ingmar Bergman's masterpiece, The Seven Seals. Think of death playing chess with the protagonist. That is what Pluto is doing with us. You know, uh, we fear death, we may abhor death, but death is ultimately our friend who helps us transcend to the next level of awareness, to the next level of consciousness. So you can be afraid of it, or you can play chess with death, just like in Seven Seals. So Pluto is about what gives us power and also what takes away our power. Okay, now wherever you have Pluto placed and you have it in Gemini, there's always a sense of being dwarfed by that energy. Okay, now Gemini is the first air sign. It's ruled by Mercury. It's very mercurial, thoughts and cogitation and uh, expression, communication, um, writing, speaking, all of this. Okay, so there's always a sense of delving into the deep with Pluto and Gemini, and resurfacing like the proverbial phoenix, and then writing about it or communicating about it. Okay, I think that is the best thing to do, because whatever's whichever house Gemini is, and you have Pluto in there, if it's say a fifth house, you have all these really murky experiences with creativity, with love, okay, romance. You go through some very dark experiences with your children, I hope that doesn't happen, but life is duality, darkness and light, and that is exemplified by this card of the tarot there. I mean, we get scared when this pops up in a reading, like it never means physical death. But every single moment, there is depth, to bring forth new life, because energy is indestructible. And when Pluto was discovered, we had the atomic era, and all this Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all these bombs were dropped, and we understood what it meant. But atomic power is not just destructive; it is powerful. Okay, so how you use Pluto's power? If you have a well-placed Pluto in Gemini, believe me that all your darkness is here to not only teach you something, but to teach you in such a way that you can explicitly communicate it out to the world. I mean, this is your soul karma. So always in a sign, the planets do create havoc in the signs, because according to anthroposophy or Rudolf Steiner, the planets are actually not what the traditional contemporary astrologers tell you. They say that Pluto in Gemini is, a good placement, because Gemini does understand flux and change, and Gemini does want to learn. It's not always going to be good in this world of duality. In the tarot, this is the card, okay, and it's about cycles ending and new cycles beginning. Now, Pluto rules over two of our very important physical processes: elimination process and our reproductive process. So you understand that reproduction carries on, humans are just fractals of one another. So in a fractal universe, everything is fractalizing, and through reproduction in this reality, in this timeline, we are creating fractals of ourselves to continue in the symphony of life. Okay, so that is how do you understand. It's very similar to Chiron, actually, if you ask me, because wherever Pluto is, there'll be trauma. Okay, if it's second house, or it's financial trauma. If it's third house, communication trauma with Gemini. Okay, you are unable to communicate, yet in the very depths of your being that you can communicate something fantastic. Maybe writing, making videos. Now think about it, that we think that getting your power is all about holding on, okay, controlling. But this quote from Herman Hesse kind of cements what Pluto has to say, that sometimes it's not just about holding on. It's not about holding on. Okay, it doesn't give you power. Letting go actually gives you true power, because what you're holding on to is not necessarily good for you. And don't forget Pluto's obsession, compulsion. So in Gemini, with their dualistic energy signature, there could be a compulsion to just move, do one relation to the other, and you just wear yourself out. Okay, Pluto is about bringing your power back to you once you have matured. It's about bringing all that power back to you. So, Pluto in Gemini, no matter what murky depth you traverse, resurface from that. Okay, resurface from that, because it's it'll soon be time for you to express that, for other people to see, for other people to feel. Pluto is not so much a personal planet, it's a generational planet, it's a transpersonal planet. But its potency, I personally think, is tremendous. A lot of people don't use Pluto in the calculation, sidereal astrology, but Pluto is powerful, powerful, and deal to the unconscious. So we have to dive to the murky unconscious to truly understand what's going on. And is there any guarantee we understand? I don't know. But it'll be a new cycle. Again, something will die for something to be born again. That's how Pluto likes to carry on. As much as I like making it for you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.